NASA sure has patience, I tell ya. They've been holding on to a moon rock they collected from the Apollo 17 mission in 1972. It's just been sitting there, nicely preserved and taken care of course, for 50 long years. And they've resisted the urge to crack that bad boy open and see what's going on inside. Until now. Astronauts Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt, who's also a geologist, collected the sample in what is known as the Taurus-Littrow Valley within Mare Serenitatis, or Sea of Serenity, which is one of the big dark spots on the moon. Early astronomers originally thought those were seas, or mares, but now we know they're dark plains that were formed by impact craters. Or at least, that's what the scientists believe now. I have other thoughts about what they are, but anyway, back to the moon rock. Cernan and Schmitt collected it 50 years ago by hammering a pair of connected 14-inch tubes down into the surface of the moon to pick up rocks and soils from a landslide, or moonslide as it were. The bottom half was sealed right then and there on the moon before they brought it back to Earth, where it has remained in an outer vacuum tube in an atmosphere-controlled environment for 50 long years. Now, you might be wondering what's taken NASA so long to crack open that bad boy and see what's inside. It's not because they were afraid they'd be releasing an ancient alien spirit, which they should be considering if you ask me, but no one ever does. Anyway, they didn't crack it open because of that, no. It's because they knew that if they waited, our knowledge would continue to grow, and our future tools would be able to study the rock much more thoroughly than the ones they had back at the time. So, they've been letting the tools that we have improve and plotting the Artemis mission, which is to be our valiant return to the moon, this time in hopes of colonizing it. This is what they've been doing the whole time, resisting the urge right up until now when the Artemis mission is about to take off. Yep, they just popped open that bad boy for the very first time down at their Johnson Space Center in Houston. And they know so much more about what's going on the moon now compared to what they knew back then, like there's water there and how it behaves and whatnot. Still haven't found the aliens in the core, but you know, baby steps. And since NASA is about to kick off Artemis, they figured now is a good time to crack open that bad boy and get more information about what's going on up there before we go back. The process began on February 11th, and it's going to take months of very careful, calculated work. But soon enough, we're going to find out just what's in that sample. Sure, it's probably not going to be an ancient alien spirit, but it'll be damn interesting just the same.